Gabby Press Educational PowerPoint number 15. A Gabby Press educational PowerPoint that Mason's lifetime commitment to equal rights for all with special privileges for none would have been a better path for red state citizens. January 1, 2026. What happens after red state citizens realize that the Constitution cannot be fixed? George Mason's radical egalitarianism versus James Madison's British ruling class aristocracy. Bernard Bailyn, in The Ideological Origins of the American Revolution, asks what happens if Madison's separation of power turns out to be a consolidated central tyranny. Bailyn asks, what if the sense of the Constitution, as protector of rights, proved false and it came to be believed that the force of government threatened rather than protected these rights? On the last day of the convention, Mason accurately predicted the current outcome of Madison's rules 230 years ago. On Mason's prediction, this government will set out a moderate aristocracy. It is at present impossible to foresee whether it will, in its operation, produce a monarchy, or a corrupt, tyrannical aristocracy. September 17, 1787. Mason stated that the common citizens never gave consent to Madison's rules, and that common citizens would lose the ability to influence the government. On Madison's deception, the convention of we, the people, was only the 38 self-selected ruling class delegates who met in secret deliberations. Common citizens were never given a vote to consent. Mason and Jefferson both wrote that all legitimate government authority is derived from the consent of the governed. Mason on consent of governed, all power is vested in, and consequently derived from, the people, that magistrates are their trustees and servants. Mason on the natural right of citizens to start over with a new government one. On starting over, when any government shall be found inadequate or contrary to these purposes, a majority of the community has an indubitable, inalienable, and indefeasible right to reform, alter, or abolish it. Mason on equal rights for all. Mason's Virginia Declaration of Rights as the original statement of equal rights. A government of equal rights, with constitutional protections against class privilege, not a government of equal outcomes for all common citizens. In Mason's individualist society, the role of government is to reduce the chance situations that wealthy individuals or powerful banks would use the police power of the state to override the individual's freedoms of choice in pursuing their sovereign life mission. In George Mason's America, we write, the essential, primary function of government in an individualistic society is to enforce a constant system of justice derived from fair rules that citizens give to themselves when they form the new government. The representative republic of the United States ended on November 3, 2020, in the successful Democrat Marxist coup. There is only one path back to George Mason's government of equal rights. Starting over, at 1776, with a new government about Gabby Press. Gabby Press provides a toolkit for red state citizens to create a new constitution, after the civil dissolution between red states and blue states. You can buy our books directly from us at our website www.gabbypress.com. Available in both print and audio, for citizens who like to listen while they work or drive.